There's going to be a lot of emotion with Salah fired and Rodgers back against the Bills. So I'll give them the win.
I am getting ready to hop off the wagon, Joe. Will the Jets still make the playoffs this year? I had my friend and Jets fan, Joe Scurto, on the show. He's the host of the Turn Up the Jets YouTube channel, Instagram page, Twitter pages, and all across social media, and he is an expert in New York Jets. So I had him on to predict the rest of the New York Jets schedule. Make sure you guys check out his stuff. It'll be linked in the description below. We're going to get you some answers to whether we think the Jets can still make the playoffs after firing their head coach in week 5. I'm going to go game by game, Joe, and let me know how you're feeling about that game. We'll just count up a very, very brief, quick final record here for the Jets from here on out with 5 games seen. And I'm not even going to debate you. Like, whatever you say is what we're going with. Hey, sorry for interrupting myself, but one quick reminder before you forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you can be here every single time I post. It's the free way you guys can support the channel. We're trying to build something special here very early on in the stages here. We only have 10,000 subscribers. We're trying to get 20,000 subscribers. The only way that's possible is if you guys support the channel by liking the video, subscribing, turn on notifications. Do you think that the Jets are going to beat the Bills on Monday night?
The only thing I have a little confidence in is Josh Allen. Like, how isn't Josh Allen in concussion protocol right now? Like,
not even in the protocol.
Not even in the protocol. Like, they gave him smelling salt and he went back out there. Like, he was unconscious. So for me, I think the Jets can sneak one out. I don't think he's 100% healthy. It's on Monday night. There's going to be a lot of emotion with Salah fired and Rodgers back against the Bills. So I'll give them the win. Maybe that's me being biased because they really need to win that game, but I'll give them the win at home.
There you go. It's at home. All right, so that puts them at 3-3. Then they got to go to Pittsburgh for a Sunday night game. Man, it's a good time to be on prime time, huh?
Yeah, that's like their whole schedule. I say they lose that game.
Okay. 3-4. New England just smoked them.
Yeah, they'll beat the Patriots again.
So 4-4.
Houston Thursday night, right?
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, insane.
Yeah,
I think they lose that one
Thursday night to the Texans. I mean, who knows what we're looking at health wise for these teams? But as of today, I think you're probably right on that one. The ticket prices are somehow the lowest right now on that one. I think other fans are thinking the same on Thursday night there. Cardinals in Arizona, week 10.
I think that's a game they can win. I mean, I like Arizona's a sneaky team, but that's a game they can win.
Okay, so that puts them back at, so we went Buffalo wins, so that's 3-3, and then 3-4, 4-3, 4-4. So we go to 5-4 against Indy, which I would probably believe in the Jets still against Indy on primetime again.
Another primetime game. Yeah. I unless they're playing Joe Flacco, honestly.
Yeah, the Jets. Yeah, that's true, huh? You don't want to play Joe Flacco at this point.
No way.
Jets going to the bye week at 6-4.
Okay.
They're feeling pretty good after what's transpired in these first 5 weeks. And then you got Seattle at home out of the bye.
I think they lose that game.
Okay, 6-5. On the road in Miami, we have no idea what the Miami Dolphins will look like by then.
If we're talking today, you have to say that they should beat Tyler Huntley. So I'll give them the win.
7-5. Jaguars 8-5.
Yeah, I'm giving them 8-5.
Rams right before Christmas.
I'll give them a loss there. I think 8. How I was thinking when I was looking at the schedule, I feel like they'll be 8-6 with like the last 3 games of the season. I feel like that would be, could be realistic. Again, that's probably their best case scenario right now, 8-6.
So that will get us to, well, the math ain't even math in here. Something's wrong. 8-6 in week 16 with 2 games left.
Oh, maybe you missed a loss that I have because I think I was 5-5 at the bye week. I wanted to say.
Okay. Well, then they finished with Buffalo and Miami. Let's say they're 8-7. They're not 8-7. They'd be 8.
They'd be 8 yeah. Or
8-7. Yeah, 8-7 with 2 games left. Either 8-7 or 9-6. One of the two.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. 8. I think that like 8 best case 8-6 with the Rams, Dolphins, and Bills left, and like you would have to win 2 of those games to be in, I think, at least.
Yeah, that's it right there. You got to either upset. It might not be an upset by then. It really just depends on what the Rams look like by then. You got to beat either Buffalo or LA, it seems like, down the stretch here, and win all the games they should win.
Right. Yeah, I think maybe you split Buffalo. I don't see a world that they sweep Buffalo, and then maybe they beat the Rams, or maybe they I'd say like 9-8, 10-7. I think
so down the stretch of the season, they could be heading into this last Miami game.
Yeah,
where the Miami Dolphins, if they continue to go the way they're going, could be playing spoilers for Aaron Rodgers, where it's must win for the Jets to get in, and the Dolphins are in must lose to get into Travis Hunter range. But the Jets are playing to get in the last week here, the way things are shaping up, unless this just continues to go off the rails. But realistically, they could lose to Buffalo this week. They could lose to Pittsburgh the following week, and then the schedule just absolutely lightens up.
Oh yeah, like I think the next couple games it's going to go back and forth. I mean, you have to win this game though, because 2-4, it's just. I'd rather be 3-4 going to play the Pats than be 2-4 going into Pittsburgh. I mean, like that wouldn't be good. Even though like Pittsburgh can't really score either, but that defense is so good, and Mike Tomlin, and Heinz Field. Well, it's not Heinz Field anymore, but Pittsburgh's just a tough place to play in. So, but yeah, 100%. It definitely lightens up after the Texans. It gets a lot better.
So overall, you're still holding out hope for a playoff push here.
Yes, I mean, it's tough. They haven't been in the playoffs in 14 years. I'm basing this off of talent, and like they're still a talented team. They just made so many mental errors. I just think it's too early to write off Aaron Rodgers. Like it's only been 5 games. Has he convinced me that he's still this very good quarterback? No, he hasn't. He played a very bad game last week, and he was just as bad the week before. And you kind of give him the benefit of the doubt with the weather because it was absolute garbage. But last week he threw 3 picks, and he just didn't look like Aaron Rodgers. So, but at the same time, it's like you also saw what he could do against the Patriots and the Titans in the second half, mainly in the Titans game. It's like, maybe he does have something left in the tank. So if it's week 8 or 9 and they're 2 or 3 games below 500, then it's a totally different discussion. It's just we're barely in October. So I will still have hope. I think it'll be silly to say I have no hope after 5 weeks.
Well, with the Jets being my second favorite team going into this season, that gives me some hope to hold on to, because I am getting ready to hop off the wagon, Joe. I'm very close to taking my shirt off. Yeah. and going back to Baltimore is my second favorite team. Oh, yeah. But anyways, I appreciate you for coming on, Joe. Shout out your stuff for the people one more time, so that way that they get all the Turn Up the Jets stuff, and Jets fans that are listening to this specifically can go and follow you.
Yeah, for sure. Turn Up the Jets on everything: X, Instagram, YouTube. I've slacked the last month on YouTube, but that's usually where I've been posting most of my stuff now. So yeah, check me out, give me a follow, subscribe. Appreciate it.
Turn Up the Jets, y'all. Appreciate you for coming on, man. And then you guys support my stuff too, guys. We got the Sauce Gardner t-shirt. We got it in plain without the clouds and stuff, but I made this one because I'm a little bit of a stoner, so I made this design specifically for myself. These Jets that are flying out of the clouds have Jermaine Johnson, Quincy Williams numbers on them. You can't really see it through the video. Cool. We also have all the other teams. If you guys are fans of the other teams on the site, it's fifthdown.shop. You can see the Thorbert one back there. We're trying to be the Pokemon of football, and I think we might be starting something special here, but only if you guys go and support. So check it out. Link will be in the description, fifthdown.shop. You can just type it into your browser as well. If you guys want the Sauce Gardner gear, go follow Joe at Turn Up the Jets. I'll catch you guys next time we're on the channel. Will the Jets be able to salvage this season? I guess sooner rather than later. The ball definitely won't lie. Thank you for tuning in to another NFL Mike video. Now it's time to go make more football friends, or go and compete in the Mike's Pickems Challenge, or against me in daily fantasy football challenges by joining my completely free NFL group chat, or head to fifthdown.shop and check out and see if we got your team's newest designs. Or now you can simply rep your favorite players without having to wear another team's gear. And then tag us in pictures of you wearing your Fifth Down merch for a shout out in the next episode of NFL Mike's Corner. And help us reach our goal of getting 1,000 NFL fans wearing Fifth Down. Or you can head to the next NFL Mike video by clicking it. It's on your screen. Go ahead.